trainwreck. I knew that was a bad idea, transferring all the way to Russia. As soon as I done get here, they have some sort of nuclear apocalypse. That seems to happen everywhere I go. I just can't seem to get a damn break. Oh man, look at this place. Everything's done destroyed. Oh.
Yo, how you doing?
Oh.
Yeah, how you doing today, mister? You like the weather?
What in the hell are you doing here?
Yeah, I just wanted to be in a good post-apocalyptic game, cause Fallout 76, it really sucks. Yeah.
Well, you're in the wrong damn game. This is Metro. This isn't Fallout 76. Get back to your sucky game.
Yeah, I know it really does suck. That's why I wanted to be in Exodus. This is such a much better game than mine. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Hey, how do I know you ain't some sort of zombie or a mutant underneath that mask? Take that damn mask off.
This helmet is to help keep the radiation out. But if you really want to see what I look like underneath the helmet, fine, I'll take it off. Here you go.
Oh!
Yeah.
I knew it. You were damn mutants.
Yeah, what do you expect? Yeah, all the radiation, it mutated me. So now I'm kind of a dog man.
I'm gonna shoot you, I swear. Oh, damn it, I'm out of bullets.
Oh, your gun has no bullets. Yeah, I'm gonna eat you now.
What the hell's going on? How come I ain't moving any?
That's as fast as you can run in the game, Metro. You can't run fast in this game.
It's as fast as you can get in Metro. Well, this is bullshit.
Yeah, okay. Now I'm going to eat you. And there's nothing that can possibly save. What's that? Ooh, I smell cat turds.
Well, ain't that a break? Oh, I'm gonna head over here. Maybe I can find somebody that can help me. How the hell they expect you to get around this big ass place when that's as fast as you can run? Oh, wait, here comes the train. Maybe they'll be able to help me. Hey, could you guys possibly...
Hello everybody, it's me, Nate, aka Devil Dog, and I'm back with another game review. This time I'm reviewing Metro Exodus. It was developed by 4A Games and published by Deep Silver and was released on February 15th of 2019 on PlayStation 4, the Xbox One, and Microsoft Windows. It is a first-person shooter with survival horror and stealth game aspects involved, and is the third in the installment in the Metro series, where you go around exploring underground areas and huge giant open world areas, while all coping with the hazards of the post-apocalyptic wasteland of the former Russian area. Now, while fighting mutants and hostile humans at the same time, you get a large arsenal of custom-crafted weapons that are created with materials that you scavenge throughout the linear and giant sandbox areas. As you progress through, roughly give or take a whole year in the game's story, the story will progress along with the seasons will change, weather will change as well, and unlike the other games in the Metro series, this one seems to focus heavily on your epic train travels across the land, progressing to your main destination, and while you'll have to stop and do missions along the way. Now, I have to actually say I played all the Metro games, and this one by far is, a lot grander experience, but I seem to think, personally, in my opinion, that kind of actually makes it falter in certain aspects. Now, what I mean by that is the gunplay is, fantastic as usual. Even though I found that I think this game's design is meant better for the claustrophobic areas of the metros that you go through and all the caves and the tunnels, because the linear aspects of it of going through levels works out great. But I've noticed when you're out in these giant open world areas, your guy just doesn't want to seem to move too fast. I mean, even running, he runs way too slow. He turns too slow. The weapon snap is not fast enough. He gets hung up on just about anything as you go through. And, I found that to be rather disappointing. I mean, the quality of the game is top notch. They kind of went carried away like Red Dead style with this in terms of the amount of details that they put into it. And it's not bad at all. But like I said, the gunplay is fine. You just have to learn to adapt to the fact that it just seems like it's running too slow. Like maybe if they bumped it up with the speed or something, it doesn't really seem to go well with the giant open worlds that they've designed. And I think that actually takes a big problem away from it, that the first two games were so good because of all the claustrophobic environments with all the damn monsters that were attacking you. This one is much more open, so you can still progress and do a lot of the missions stealth, like stealth-wise, or you can just do guns blazing. It comes off to me more like a better version of a Fallout game than it does a Metro game. I know that's kind of messed up me saying, but that's just my personal opinion. Now, the other problem I have with it is the open world aspects. The load times are god awful. My God, the load times are so long. In fact, there's so many times that I'm playing this game that I thought my game messed up, that I thought it locked up or something, because I was wondering, what is taking this so damn long? Because they have a little meter at the bottom that's counting numbers, but it's not counting up or counting down. You don't see a bar, so you really can't tell if the game's actually loading or not until the little button prompt pops up to tell you, okay, press this button, continue. So the loading times are just horrendous. I can't say it enough that they're some of the worst loading times I've seen in a new game in quite a long time. Now, as you go through, I have to definitely say, you have certain aspects that you have to constantly keep up on, and depending on what difficulty level you pick, it makes it a lot more different. Now, a good example is you have to make sure your weapons are cleaned. Nothing like in terms of Red Dead amount of cleaning constantly, but you will have to make sure that your weapons are kept up to date in order for them to function properly. You'll have certain points where you'll get cracks in your gas mask, and you'll have to fix it with duct tape or glue or other items in order to keep from pretty much dying from the radiation. And of course, you have to swap out your air filters, and it's got a nice little meter, so you know when your time's about running out on your air filter before you swap it out. So that's not really that bad of a problem. The survival horror aspects in this are done in a nice fashion to where, unless you're playing on a super hard difficulty, it's nothing that really deters you from the game of going, oh crap, I always have to worry about taping up my mask or changing my filter every 2 seconds. It's not that bad. bad. Now, one thing I have to say is there was a bit of a controversy with this game over the fact that it went to the Epic Store for the PC players, and a lot of people don't like the Epic Store because it doesn't have hardly any features. It doesn't seem to be that robust in terms of its safety from being hacked and stuff like that. And they've got a one-year exclusive deal with them, which led to a lot of people going and review bombing the other two Metro games, which I am not really a fan of doing. I really think if you want to voice your opinion and not be happy with it, the best way to do that is show them with your money. Don't, it's kind of a shame. Don't ruin the company that made this, 4A Games. It wasn't their fault. It was the publisher, Deep Silver, that decided to do this. Do the right thing. Have a writing campaign to Deep Silver to let them know how unsatisfactory their decision of moving it to Epic Games instead of Steam was. Don't do it by review bombing the other two games, because all that does is attack and really hurt the heart and the soul of the games, which was the company that made it, 4A Games. And I don't think that that's the right way to handle something that I totally agree with you people that it's wrong with what they did, but it's just the wrong way of handling it. Now, in the end, this game will last you about 20 to 30 hours, so it is a rather large game with a lot of versatility in terms of your weapons and the levels and the missions that you do throughout. And for a $60 price tag, it is really a good game. The only thing I can say is the thing that bothers me the most about this, like I said, has to be the loading times. The loading times are so terrible, it just makes me pull my hair out. And the other thing is while it's got some really good writing, there's several parts in this game that are flat ass really weird and stupid. And what I mean, if you play it, you'll know what I mean. The characters, it's like, okay, I see where you're trying to go with this, but could you be a little less stereotypical and over the top with them? And also another big downfall is I hate the silent protagonist. Come on, in this day and age, does every first-person shooter have to have a main character that doesn't ever talk? It doesn't make any sort of development for the character worth a damn. You don't care about the guy because you never get to really know him. And the other big thing I say, I almost forgot, I got to mention this, is when people are talking, they talk over each other. And I don't like that. That's terrible. You'll be trying to listen to one person while another guy is talking at the same time, and you'll hear them both talking at the same time. And even, if you have it up with the subtitles, it'll pop up the subtitles real quick too. And I find that to be a really odd decision on the audio part, to do that with the way their voices are, having them talk over each other. I know that's more realistic, as they would put it, but it makes it really hard to understand a lot of times when people are talking. I don't like that aspect. But in the end, those are all minor nitpicks. And if you can get past that minor nitpick and the terrible load times, and the fact that this is going to be on the Epic Store for a year, if you're a PC player, I actually say this is a really good game. The only aspect about it, I would say, kind of takes it away from the classic play style of the first two Metro games, is not the Mad Max style train story. I didn't have a problem with that. I have a problem with a lot of the games nowadays have to be in Epic sandboxes, and if it's a designed game for a specific choice, I'm okay with that. But one of the main draws with the Metro series was that feeling of fear that you got when you were stuck in a tunnel and you're trying to figure to get your way out as these nasty abominations are coming down and getting ready to kill you. And I feel in this game it's lost. And in the most part, it seems like the monsters anymore come off as being more of an annoyance than a challenge because of the giant open worlds that you're in. Other than that, it still plays great. It's still a good game, and I can still highly recommend it. If you can get past the load times and the certain design issues that they decided with this game, I would say it's definitely worth the $60 price tag. This was Nate, aka Devil Dog. I want to thank everybody who watches this video. Please leave in the comments below if you played this game, if you played the first two games, if you like this one, or if you like the first two games better. And of course, don't forget, I currently have my Mortal Kombat 11 Collector's Edition giveaway contest still going on. I'll have a video being posted up soon of when I'm going to actually pick a winner for that. Go to that video and watch it and leave your comment in the comment section for your chance to enter. And I always end my videos by saying, have fun, play hard, and remember, people, the devil is in the details. Peace out.